Without family, Thanksgiving isn't the same. Todd Chrisley has the most knowledge on that, or is going to shortly. Even though Chrisley thinks there's a purpose why God put him in prison, it's still a dreadful place. He won't be there on Thursday when hundreds of millions of Americans get together with their loved ones. However, his prison has a unique offer for the occasion. This week, Todd Chrisley will not be able to participate in any significant Thanksgiving celebrations. He is incarcerated. Julie Chrisley, his wife, is incarcerated, in different bars, no less. And no, he cannot merely have an awkward, supervised Thanksgiving dinner with his whole family, or even just his children, during visiting hours. It's not unexpected that Chrisley is upset about this, mostly since this is his first Thanksgiving spent behind bars. Not to mention that this is only his first Thanksgiving spent behind bars. It's not like things will get any simpler after this. The good news is that Savannah Chrisley will be paying separate visits to Todd and Julie throughout the long holiday break. However, this will be very different from their customs for Thanksgiving. The sentences of Todd and Julie have both been shortened, although only by a few years at most. Julie faces a significant term on her own, while Todd is still looking at serving a decade in prison. Todd and the other prisoners will allegedly be treated to a Thanksgiving feast by FPC Pensacola. Though it won't resemble a real Thanksgiving lunch at all, it will still be something. And this is a change from earlier this week, when there were rumors the prison wasn't sure if it would provide Thanksgiving food or not. At FNC Lexington, Julie Chrisley will be served a variety of Thanksgiving fare. Whether the prisoners find these to be a minor solace or a complete farce may be up to them. Todd's lawyer, Sergeant, revealed that they are still looking at legal options to help get their client out of jail and back home sooner. March is when their next court date falls. His legal team is still working to have his conviction overturned at this point. That is most likely a long shot. However, the Chrisleys' present sentences are utterly outrageous considering that they are incarcerated for financial offenses for which there are no identifiable victims. We've already talked about this. It's obvious that Todd and Julie are bad people. Specifically, Todd is an awful father and a vile individual. Taxpayers are burdened when wealthy individuals hide their wealth. Without contributing fairly, they keep enjoying the full range of privileges that come with being an American citizen. However, Todd and Julie are extremely wealthy. They are not chins of enormous wealth or corporate tycoons. They are millionaires by just one digit. These long sentences look quite bizarre. Positively, the Chrisleys and their grown children have been speaking out about the circumstances in prisons. Indeed, even in nice white-collar government buildings. A society can be assessed by looking at how its members treat their elderly, disabled, and young, and indeed in the way they handle their inmates. Many people incarcerated have broken the law without committing any morally repugnant or detrimental acts, or they are completely innocent. However, if everyone incarcerated had a legitimate reason for being there, they would still be persons. Yes, there are expectations for how members of society should be treated. In addition, individuals receiving better care are more likely to reintegrate into society in a positive manner after being released. And let's face it, Todd and Julie are callous victims of the criminal justice system in our country. However, this does not imply that their verdicts are fair or rational. Whether you feel sorry for them is not the point of this, or whether this Thursday they will eat cranberry sauce or turkey. Many more empathetic victims of small-time, victimless crimes are being dehumanized and suffering from ongoing pain. The taxpayers in America are paying for it. Perhaps not so much Todd and Julie's as others. Is that the country we wish to live in?